Hello 10th standard children. Today I want to study English in that A Wrong Man in a Worker's Paradise written by Rabindranath Tagore. First we'll study about the author children. Rabindranath Tagore was born in 1861 and died in 1941. He is our national poet. He had a multifaceted personality. He was not only a great poet but also a genius in music, painting, acting, choreography, etc. He was the first Indian to receive the Nobel Prize. He was awarded the honor in 1913 for his Gitanjali, a collection of the poems. Now let us know about the characters. Author is there, girl, angel, and some elder people children. So now you are going to study about the summary. The main character in this story is a man who never did any useful work, who means a author. He pleased himself doing things that were useless and needless. So we'll come to know the author was the idle children. But he painted and made little pieces of sculptures. He wished to get rid of such useless interest, but did not manage to do so. Even though he had lived a useless life, the gates of heaven opened for him after his death. God messenger placed him in his workers' paradise. So the author was taken to the paradise, to the heaven children here. In this paradise, you find everything except leisure. People here were busy with their work and they had no time to spare for leisure. So the author sees there in a paradise, the people were the hard worker and they did not spare for leisure time children. They gave importance for the work. So much so they laughed at the idler who wasted his time walking after lazy in the street and lying down in the green meadows. In the workers' paradise, the people observed for the author and they saw that he was wasting his time, he was walking lazy and used to lay down in a green meadows. Even though the girl of the silent toad found him idle day after day and took pity on him. The girl was observing for the author, and one day she took pity on him and she talked to him. She told him that she was willing to spare some work if he willing to do it. So the girl requested, "You should also do some work." And that time the author replied that he had no time to spare to do any work. However, the idler was willing to paint pictures on her picture. The girl requested to the author that he should do work and he told that I am not going to do work. But one day the author asked a picture to paint and the girl refused that I am not going to give any picture. Picture means children here a pot. The author want to make a painting on a picture. The girl was fascinated what the man had painted on her picture. It was for the first time that she had set her eyes on something that had no purpose and meaning. And one time she decided to give him picture and she saw that there was no purpose and meaning because he was beautifully painted on that picture children. And next time he asked her to give her ribbon and the girl gives him ribbon. On that ribbon also he painted. Not only did this girl but many workers in a workers' paradise came under influences of the idler and began to neglect their work. Now who were the hard worker in the paradise? They left their work children and they too started now what doing a painting. and making some sculptures because of the author. This was a matter of concern. The elders called a meeting to sort out this problem. So the elders got the anxious and they called a meeting. And in the meeting, the aerial angel came to rescue by pointing out that he had placed the idler in their midst by mistaking, and he was responsible for the confusion in their paradise. When the aerial angel came, he told that by confused, I have brought this author here, and I'll make him to go out of the workers' paradise. The idler was summarized and asked to leave the workers' paradise. So the author was requested to go out of the workers' paradise. What was amazing means children here, the fact that when the idler was leaving the paradise, the girl of the Todanto decided to live with him. Only the elders decided the author should go out of the workers' paradise. But the girl also was ready to go with him. She saw great possibilities outside the workers' paradise. So she decided that the thing is that outside the workers' paradise she should go with the author here. The elders grasped as they had never before seen a thing. This has been happened. They saw that everybody want to stay in a workers' paradise, but this girl was ready to go with whom? With the author. Because this may have enabled her to change her attitude of the girl, which made her realize that work is not all important, only beauty too gives man a sense of fulfillment. So, with this, I have completed the lesson. Thank you, children.